What is something free from the internet, which everyone should take advantage of? The Wayback Machine. I had a 500-page online thing I wanted to save but not copy-paste into a Google Doc. Just popped the URL of each page into the Wayback Machine and now it's saved there forever. Smile, it's awesome. Archive.org. Librarian for textbooks. Or any books for that matter. IRC channels will have the books that LibGNO's lib do not. Let's be honest, Pornhub, Mango and Hoopla. Free library and language learning. Chster. Not everything on it is free, but in general it contains a plethora of fantastic scholarly articles on a multitude of topics. Highly recommended for grad students, and I've been entertained just poking around on there. Free annual credit report. Books, good culture show replays, passionate people's blogs, etc. OpenOffice. I refuse to pay for Microsoft Office. It's virtually identical and easy to use. All the free classes you can take. There are dozens of free MIT classes that actually give you a cert for passing. It may not be much, but putting multiple MIT certificates on a resume looks great. Also, just the amount of knowledge in general on the internet. There isn't really an excuse for not knowing how to do basic things when you can find 100 YouTube videos about those things. Don't know how to change a tire? There is a 60 seconds YouTube video that will get you up to speed. Don't know how to cook? Fucking Gordon Ramsay will teach you for free on his YouTube. Ever wonder why the sky is blue? Internet will explain it to you at whatever level you need. Even advanced topics like quantum entanglement have low-level videos to get you the concepts. There isn't really an excuse to not know something after you realize you don't know it. GoodRx. It provides coupons/discounts on prescription medications, and helps you find the location you can get it the cheapest at. 1. Linux. Once you learn how Bash terminal works, it's very easy and you can make SH scripts do cool stuff. 2. 7-zip. It's better than WinRAR. 3. Kpart. It very easy to use Partition Manager. I use it all the time. Thank you for this question, lots of great info here. And thanks to all the contributors. Google Rewards. Literally a 30 seconds survey, 3 to 4 a month, maybe a few more, which gives you Google Cash to spend in the App Store. Over 4 to 5 years I've earned about $200. It's gotten me a few games, movies, some books, and most importantly, some study apps that cost $12, $15 that helped me pass some tests for IT certification. I do basically nothing and they give me stuff. Crash Course on YouTube. Absolutely fantastic and interesting videos teaching in-depth courses about whatever you want, probably. They've been going for quite a few years, so there's a big backlog. Smile. Discogs. Huge marketplace and database for music. Google and related sites, obviously. Metal Archives. The most complete encyclopedia of metal music. Opera Mini. Handy web browser for accessing the internet through a terrible/slow connection. Overleaf. Online compiler and editor for text files, amazing for sciencey group projects. Too Good to Go. Free app where you can find for a cheaper price that otherwise would be wasted. Wikipedia. Encyclopedia. Very nice to get a general idea about some topic. Has scientific references listed at the bottom of every article. Will add more when I think of it. In Good Will Hunting, before the How You Like Them apples, Will goes off on that grad student telling him he blew $150,000 on an education he could have for $8 in late fees at a public library. Well, instead of $8 in late fees at the public library, you can get Will Hunting Smart for free on YouTube. edx.org. You can learn so much for free there. In the US, weather. Gov. No ads and a great resource for all things weather. You can also use the following affiliated sites. nhc.noaa. Gov, National Hurricane Center, for tracking tropical threats. spc.noaa. Gov, Storm Prediction Center, for forecasting severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. Technically paid for by your tax dollars, but free other than that. 2020 Research is a legit company that does studies for name brand companies. Sign up and you will get emails asking you to fill out a survey to see if you qualify. If so, they most always range from 125 to 360 for some rare ones. Education. Drive, millions of free ebooks and manuals. Unlimited access to almost the entire human knowledge. Back when the internet wasn't a thing yet, side note, FK, I'm getting old, we had to go get a book from somewhere to get even a remote idea about a topic that we were interested in. Today, even very specific information about almost anything, no matter how niche the topic is available to us via a device we carry with us all day long. And what do we use it for? Arguing with strangers, looking at memes and porn. Basic answer: but your local library. They've probably really increased their audiobook and ebook collection in the last few years. Mine even has movies and TV shows you can stream. Digital media libraries offered by your local library such as Hoopla, Overdrive etc. All you need is a library card to sign up. I've always wanted to get into comics but didn't want to end up with the clutter, so lately I've been borrowing comic books off of Hoopla. There's a limit to how many titles you can borrow a month, but it's never been a problem for me. I use the Libby app to access audiobooks online from my library. It's even easier to use than Overdrive. Honey or SMTHN, I don't know, I haven't been on YouTube for a while. Stock market education from r/Superstonk, Gemstone, Gorilla, Rocket. Cat videos. Program you pay for. Look it up on alternativeito.net. Open source free alternatives. For some programs they might not suit you, but for many programs they are drop-in replacements. Always try the open source solution first is a good habit and has served me well. Linux. I was waiting for the porn comment. MIT has its entire library online free, including its textbooks. Library cards. Free audibles, free movies, free personal development classes. All online for free. I was so proud of everyone for not saying porn, but then I sorted by controversial commenting just to find this thread easier in the future. This is a gold mine. Kevin MacLeod and music. That man has written literal thousands of songs, and they're all free. Legend. I love these threads. Learn to code. Not only is it very useful skill, you can also get a six-figure job without having a degree and only knowing how to code, like being a software engineer for example. Free streaming movies if you have a library card with the Canopy app. Khan Academy. Sci-Hub.say, it's a website that has millions of research papers for free, you just paste in the DOI or the URL and there you go. It really helps because otherwise you would have to buy all the papers and each costs around $20 60, which is crazy high, and you will probably need even hundreds for your thesis, or for your dissertation. Obviously if you are a researcher you could get in trouble for using it, but if you are a uni student you probably won't. Open source software. DIY repair tutorials. Retro game ROMs and emulators. Wikipedia. Instructions on when to use commas. Knowledge. I've never saved comments before reading this comments section. MIT OpenCourseWare. I've learned half of MIT's undergraduate physics curriculum during my sophomore year of high school. There won't be a need to go to college to get a bachelor's degree amount of education soon. For those interested in cybersecurity, try HackMe and Hack the Box are both excellent learning tools that are 99% free. Network Chuck, YouTube channel, has a great series on ethical hacking that I highly recommend for those starting out. Very easy to follow and he is anything but boring. John Hammond, not the Jurassic Park one, and Live Overflow are also great channels to follow. You can download an extra 2 or 4 gigabytes of RAM for your computer. Sci-Hub.say every scientific article out there. Cooking lessons on YouTube. People think I'm an amazing cook when they come over for dinner. I just hit the pause button a million times on new recipes. Dolly Parton's Imagination Library gives books free of charge to children from birth to age 5, through funding shared by Dolly Parton and local community partners in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia and Republic of Ireland.